Hello, beautiful soul. By now, you may have heard of that mysterious black anglerfish that rose from the depths of the oceans and was caught on film somewhere in the waters off of Spain. Now, they told us that these type of fish, when they come up from the deep, deep, deep like that, it's because they're on their way to transition. And it's very, very important that this happened during this time, especially for the divine feminine and those who know how to work with their feminine energy. The anglerfish teaches us how to move by being guided by our own light. A lot of you were counted out. A lot of you were forgotten and pushed to the side and said you weren't going to amount to nothing. And a lot of things were thrown your way over the past year, over the past 18 months to knock you off your course. But let this be a moment to remind you, as long as you trust your intuition, as long as you keep your faith, you will be fine. Those moments when you think that you are about to be knocked out and counted out for real are just moments of transition. If you pay attention to what you were going through around May 7th through May 23rd of 2024, between that Taurus new moon and the Sagittarius full moon, it felt like life was showing you in a way that was undeniable all the changes that you needed to make, whether you're a feminine energy or a masculine energy. You were shown all the changes that you needed to make in order to live the life of your dreams. With this Leo full moon that's coming up on Wednesday, February 12th, right, is ending a cycle that began then. Chances are you had some struggles, especially with relationships and your finances, but that May period highlighted what you needed to do. And then around August 4th, when we had the Leo new moon and the Lion's Gate on 8/8, opportunity after opportunity arose for you to now stand in your truth, for you to now show that you had released those things, gotten past those things that were shown to you last May. But did you? You have another opportunity this week to see how far you've come and how far you have yet to go when it comes to manifesting your dreams into your reality. Just remember, let the light guide you. Let your intuition and let your faith guide you, not just in your relationships and your money, but in every area of your life. That being said, what does the collective need to know for this week, February 10th through February 16th, when it comes to life, love, and all things that's on their minds? That felt like a mouthful, but this is definitely, definitely a very transitional period, right? Whatever you had to lose is what's propelling your growth. As long as you wake up every morning, right, and you have air in your lungs, you are able to shift your reality. You just got to keep believing. Everything, it feels like, has been set against you to get you to stop believing, to say, oh, this will never work. Things like this never happened for me, but oh, it will. Once you truly believe in yourself, once you truly believe in your own magic, your own capabilities, you will find that you can manifest any and everything your heart desires. This week is a moment of stopping the need to run away. Stop pretending like there isn't an issue. Stop pretending like there isn't something that needs your attention. We are going to start the astrological new year next month, right? With Aries season and the spring equinox. Spirit is giving you all the advantages, setting up the board, so to speak, for you to win. But it requires you, one, to pay attention and stop running from what you know to be true, what you need to do, right? That's how you're going to get out of this feeling trapped energy, feeling stuck energy. Some of you are stuck physically because you're stuck in your head. Let it go. Phone a friend, get a therapist, seek spiritual guidance, do something to propel yourself forward. If you're going to run fast, quickly into your dreams. But then again, that requires you to release everything and everyone that doesn't serve your highest and your greatest needs. Paranoia, right? Feeling paranoid, cautious, insecure, guarded. Let it go. You have every reason to be in this energy. Like, it's understandable. Nobody's blaming you or faulting you, especially how life has been handling you since September. There's been some really high highs, but some really low lows that had you doubting yourself, questioning yourself, forgetting the powerful, magical, beautiful human being that you are. Your guides are asking you to release all of that today. And while you're at it, make it make a wish like it's your birthday. I have a saying. I truly believe that every day is a celebration, and I invite everyone to celebrate every single day. Celebrate something, celebrate you. It's about attracting good vibes, staying in the moment, speaking your truth, so you can manifest the life of your dreams. And we'll get one more. Actually, we'll get three more, right? Distance. Divorce goes to separation. This more feels like the distance between here, right here and now, and manifesting your goals into your reality. Only you can change that. Only you can shift that by shifting your thoughts. When you shift your thoughts, you shift your reality, right? Next, we have time. Procrastination, delay, being too busy. Some of you have put off the things you needed to change, put off the things you needed to let go of because, you figured you'd get time for it and you have all the time in the world. And if you you have all these excuses, let it go. There is no better time than now, especially when it comes to releasing the things that do not serve your highest good. Leo is a fire sign. Fire is one of the energies of creation. Use this Leo full moon on Wednesday to release everything and everyone that doesn't serve your highest good. You owe that to yourself. You owe yourself at least a wholehearted attempt at manifesting your dreams into your reality, not this dance that you've been doing where you're half in and half out and semi-committed to your own self. Make today the last day you ever play yourself like that again. Again, everything is aligned. The whole universe is conspiring to bring you that happily ever after. But you got to allow it. You got to do the work. They're not just going to hand it to you on a silver platter. You got to show up as the person who already has that life, who's at least working towards that life. You got to do something different than what you've been doing. And chances are, they've made it really loud and clear what needs to change. Striptease, gamble, Vegas, nightlife, but this is more so giving the energy of celebrating, right? Once you release everything that doesn't serve your highest and greatest good, having that moment to celebrate and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enlightened ones, higher spiritual beings who know you have, who know they have a higher spiritual calling. Step up. Your gifts, your happily ever after, your peace, your good health, your abundance, the whole shebang is aligned with you walking in your purpose. Release the fear that's been holding you back from showing up as your authentic self. Release the fear that's been holding you back from walking in your purpose so you can manifest that abundant, peaceful, healthy, love-filled, right? And any other adjective you want to use to describe the life that you're trying to manifest. Holy Spirit, does the collective need to know anything else for this week? Anything else? We're not going to take all of that. We're not, because it's just too many, right? Fear is good, right? It serves a purpose. It lets you know that you're entering uncharted territory. You're about to experience something you've never experienced before. You're about to do something you've never done before. You owe that to yourself. We have courthouse decisions being made, right? And great fortune, which kind of spun around before it ended up in the reverse. This is your confirmation that your abundance, your peace, that thing that you've been wishing for, that thing that you've been praying for forever for, yeah, it requires you to live in your authenticity, to stand in your faith, to trust your intuition, and let that be your guiding light as you rise to the surface and transform into that self that is whole, happy, healthy, and fulfilled on every single level. The whole universe, the spirit guides, the angels, everybody, me, we've got your back. But you have to have your back. There's been too much that's been revealed to you over the past 8 months for you not to make that change, for you not to get out of your own way, for you not to do that thing that you're scared of the most, even if it means walk away from someone that you thought you'd spend the rest of your life with. There is beauty in goodbye, and sometimes goodbyes doesn't mean forever. There's abundance awaiting you. There is peace awaiting you. There's your happily ever after, but you got to start showing up for you, right? You got to claim it and walk in that energy that you already have that life. You got to get past your fear. These are all the things that you are being encouraged to do under the energies of this Leo full moon. This year, the snake, right? This year, where so many people are flexing just how powerful they are, you are given the opportunity to rise like that anglerfish, guided by your own light. Rise and become the person you are meant to be, standing in your own lane, getting what you deserve, finally. And again, you owe at least that much to yourself. Holy Spirit, anything else the collective needs to know on this February 10th, because this is when we're recording it, for the week of February 10th through the 16th. And 10, right, is 1, the day of beginnings, the day of starting something new, because it is Monday too, right? The camera flipped. How did that happen? The day of starting something new. That was weird. Going places. But with Daughter of Wands, which is fire energy, right? And we see that clock in the back and it says 1:20. But she only has this one bag. You are reminded, travel light, travel far. But you got to get yourself ready to travel. You got to get yourself ready to move. You got to get ready to break out of your comfort zone and do the thing that scares you the most. Step into your high priestess or your high priest energy. Everyone is a magical being. Everyone is connected to spirit. Everyone is a spiritual being having a human experience. Allow these shifts and changes to bring you to where you want to be by surrendering to what needs to be surrendered, releasing what needs to be released, and trusting your intuition, trusting your own inner guiding light. That with the star is what's going to bring you wish fulfillment. That is what's going to bring you balance. That's what's going to bring you partnership and everything else that you've been asking for, praying for, wanting for, desiring. That two of baskets, which is the two of cups. Something I always say, because Spirit always reminds us of this. When it comes to looking for love, that two of cups, that happily ever after, that twin flame union, that perfect relationship, it starts with you being unapologetically you. It starts with you living in your truth. It starts with you showing up for you and giving yourself the life that you deserve. Release what needs to be released with this full moon in Leo and enjoy your happily ever after.